So my name is Ashley. I'm the founder of Oreo Jewelry. I purely sell stainless steel necklaces and earrings. Online, I started in 2021, and then physically when I was selling the earring pieces to my friends and to anyone that I knew, it was in 2020. At that time, I was trying to just juggle a few side hustles. I was doing online writing for my friends, online writing gigs for just doing the assignment, and then also reviewing products where I could get just a few coins here and there. And then later, I decided to start the earring pieces. When I wanted to have my own business, it was just at the point of me craving to have a sense of ownership with anything that I'm doing. I think from that craveness, I was like, every time I could wear my earrings, be it necklaces or be it my earrings, my friends will compliment me. That is where I realized the impact of wearing a good jewelry. What drove me to start my business at home was just the sense, or rather the craveness, of having something that I fully own, and I can run it under my own schedule. And also the good thing of just having your own money, like being financially independent. Aside from that, I was doing some other things on the side, like the online writings and also juggling some jobs here and there. But it wasn't giving me a sense of ownership because I was still reporting to someone. Someone was still validating my work. That's why I decided to start my own business at home with that craveness of having a sense of ownership with something that I've started. My biggest challenge running an online business behind the scenes were three things. One was juggling between work and my online business. Two was just trusting either the customer or the person who is ordering. And then three was managing inventory. Like for instance, when your business is purely an online based shop or rather business, if someone orders something, you have to really trust them. At this point, you're working from home or you're doing your business from home. You're using either a Bolt rider or a Uber rider. You have not really onboarded them to work for you fully. So you're giving them the product and then they are dispatching the product to get to the person who has ordered it online. But this person has not paid. So you have to have that sense of trust that this person, once this product gets to them, they will pay that product. Or if I give this rider will be able to deliver this product. So it's a game of trust. So you really have to trust someone so that they can really pay, because they will also question, is this business legit? How has social media helped my journey? First, I will say it has given me exposure and visibility to my online community. People I never thought I would even interact with them. Another thing that it has helped me with is getting just feedback or honest feedback from the people who are ordering online. You can't get that from a friend. Some you can, it's debatable, but an online or rather an person who's ordering from social media will give you an honest feedback. Then it really helps me to know where I can refine more, or if I will need to change my product, or should I change my pricing, and also the durability of the product that I'm selling. So when I started with first selling earrings, I noticed that not so many of my customers were buying the products that I was selling at that particular point. At that time, many people wanted to wear brass rings, brass necklaces. And I thought, why not start this business? So I went ahead and got a few pieces. But now you could find that most of my audience were not really into this brass jewelry. I noticed I had to do some education on just educating my audience about maintaining the brass jewelry, but that did not help. Still, guys were not buying it completely. Like, you could post every single day, but no one was interested in buying it. That's when I decided, why not then get a few stainless piece necklaces that I can sell. And from the first stop, many people interacted with the product, would buy the stainless steel necklaces, and I sold everything. That was enough validation that I needed of this is not working. Has there been a moment where I doubted if this wouldn't work? To be honest, not really. Actually, what I can rephrase it is, how I can rephrase the question is, what has been stopping you to being consistent? Like, that has been my biggest challenge. I started a jewelry business because I wanted to feel a sense of ownership. But now, once I got that sense of ownership, being consistent was the biggest challenge for me. Yes, I do have a vision of where I would want to see it. I see this business having a website where people can pay. I see myself bringing in a lot of pieces, not only focusing on the stainless piece necklaces, but I want to make it broader and expand it. Like, have different shops in different countries, or collaborate with other local merchants who can be able to support me. I don't have to necessarily be there physically. So I'm a marketer by profession at a payment industry. And with being a marketer, it has helped me now to know the digital strategies that I can put in my business to make it scale. A few things that has helped me, like from my 9 to 5, is being able to come up with a content calendar, and then just being in the creative sides, like the copywriting, what I can post on my online business, how to manage my social media, how to engage customers, what content I should put out there. So those are the few things that I've picked from my 9 to 5 to this other side. The message I will want to put out there, either to a young girl or to older generation who are watching this, is that they should never be afraid to start something. They are delusional that it will be bigger and better. And they should never be afraid to being financially independent. It's good to have your own money. It's good to have a sense of ownership and just see that you're not dependent on someone to cater for your basic needs. And also just give, and it will come back to you. Like, whatever knowledge, like even if you are an expert in maybe in a particular field, in terms of maybe a jewelry business or something that you're doing, share that knowledge, share the learnings. It will help someone shape up their journey or their business. Remember to follow and check out my business at Oreo Jewelry in Instagram, or feel free to order directly from my page, or you can order from 0718 895 531.